Hello everyone, Tech here, back at it again with another discussion video for you guys. And I've seen a lot of videos dedicating the heroes post links, making the pure heroes basically protect the Dark Law based. And I did completely disagree with almost every single fucking deck list I've seen on YouTube so far for mask heroes or heroes in general. Because they want to make heroes and to protect the Dark Law. And I believe heroes will suck following links. They are absolute garbage. Do not even think about playing the pure hero deck. You're better off playing Mass Change the Second in your freaking Dark Law deck, your Burning Abyss deck, your freaking Phantom Knight deck. You're better off doing this card with Dark Law in your decks, because I admit Dark Law is by just alone is a good card, but to make your whole deck rely on him when you have boom, 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 and boom. Nope, I lied. Boom. Running around. You cannot make a deck that relies on Dark Law. Now, I can actually tech in Dark Law into my Dark World, PK Fire, Dark World deck. I can actually take Dark Law in there. I never thought about that. I'll probably be doing that for my next deck list. I'll be profiling again in September or something like that. Definitely around from there. Here to give Dark Law some fresh spotlight. But Dark Law in a pure deck is just absolute garbage. And a lot of people that are trying to argue with me on this are like, oh, Herald of Perfection is just as vulnerable to kaijus as much as Dark Law. Well, guess what? Herald, if you run the deck, has a free accessible level 4 floodgate with Ties of the Brethren. And his name is Barrier Statue of the Heavens. As long as this guy's on the field, your opponent can only use light kaijus on you. And I don't know anybody, and not many people I know run light kaijus. So for the most part, your opponent's not going to be able to kaiju over this thing. Same thing applies to Herald of Ultimateness. You combine Ultimateness with Barrier Statue, same lockdown. Your opponent can't kaiju over this guy. And another thing, if you don't get Barrier Statue on field, the moment you put a second copy of Herald on the field, the kaiju becomes dead, because both players can only control one kaiju at a time. That's an actual condition. You have to abide by that. You have no fucking choice. Or say in the matter. The moment you put a second Herald on the field, it becomes useless. And the deck can shit out 2 to 3 Heralds easily in one turn, and end with 4 to 6 cards in hand without even trying. That deck has true consistency. Team King of Games, if you're watching this, shout outs to you, because you have the best Herald of Perfection deck lists on YouTube that are not clickbait. This guy sucks when you built the deck around him. This guy does not do what this guy does to Yu-Gi-Oh! This guy is just a walking Marcos Cosmos. This guy is a walking Infinite Cyber Dragon Infinity Negate. This guy is just a walking Marcos Cosmos. Like, I saw Team Samurai X1's deck list on YouTube, and I'm thinking to myself, this deck list is so fucking shitty. Like, even if you were trying to do that, it's not only a repetitive idea, but you're just slapping in random shit that doesn't even synergize with Dark Law and what you're supposed to do in order to protect this guy. Like, Team Samurai wasn't even running the deck right. If you guys watch Team Samurai's Mask Hero protect the Dark Law Turbo, well, the only thing that he said in the video that was correct, which we already knew, the only thing that he said right in the video was that the deck would have to convert to Dark Law Turbo. And that's why I think the deck sucks. That's the only correct thing, that you can't do Bahamut Toad anymore. You can't do it unless you Link 7. That's the only correct thing he said in his video. And he's right. And this is why I think heroes will suck following links. It's becoming more and more prominent amongst the meta. These two cards right here, D-Barrier and Strike, don't seem to be losing any weight regardless of the True Draco deck being a thing. They don't seem to be losing any weight. If you manage to make top 4 or top 8 at your locals, depending on the amount of people there, at my locals, making a top 4 counts as topping, but if you manage to top at your locals, depending on the amount of people, the numbers may vary on the number of top you have to get in order to officially top at your locals. It may vary, but if you manage to top with a hero deck that's Dark Law focused at your locals, hats off. Hats off. I'm serious. Hats off. Maybe you could get away with that shit before the Code of the Duelist booster pack came out, because now you're going to be seeing Zoo coming back. Zoo is waiting for the Mrs. Radiant. If you guys saw my BES video, I was literally showcasing you guys how you can combo off with that one Zoo monster. Like and I just happen to be running the BES monsters in there with the field spell in order to strengthen my turn 1 board. Like, that's literally just coincidence. Like, that's not even a joke, that was just coincidence that they synergize well together. But without BES, and if all the BES ships were all back row, I would just set all that back row down, would stick with Dryden and Hammercom, where my opponent can't target my Dryden with cards, and I would just pass. Literally. It's the same thing whether I was running the BES monsters or not. The BES just make my board more resistant to board wipes, like Slumbers, Raigeki, the Double Dark Hole, etc., etc. Cards like Forbidden Apocrypha, or the Neo Ceiling, a new card that's becoming quite popular against Zoo recently. And now we have Mrs. Radiant over here. You're going to be able to make Dryden plus Emerald, like Gusto Emerald in the deck again. And Zoo is the ultimate counter to Darklaw. Because now they just need one Zoo monster in order to go off like this. They don't even need to rely on Tenki anymore. They just need to open up a Zoo monster or Bayraj. Rapier if they want to extend with the Mrs. Radiant. And they just need one Zoo monster in order to open Broke like this. And this is the problem with Darklaw right now. Until Zoo gets hit, I mean, the format may prove itself for this in the favor of Darklaw Tekkens or pure Darklaw decks after Zoo gets fodderized by the ban list. But until I see that proof, Darklaw is shit and is a shitty card in my eyes. He's by himself. As a Tekken, as a small engine Tekken to other decks, in my opinion, he's amazing. It like I said, take him into Burning Abyss, take him into Dark Worlds, take him into Phantom Knights. This guy is amazing. He synergizes perfectly with the deck with 2 copies of Mass Change the Second. And you'll be able to make this guy by discarding the card, and discarding the card will probably make those decks plus even further as well. AKA Burning Abyss, because they get their effects no matter how they touch the graveyard. But, you know, you can plus even harder with Mass Change the Second in that deck. In the Burning Abyss or Phantom Knight deck. Even Dark Worlds, if you're just ditching Grappa and you're just going to return a Dark World back to hand in order to special summon. But yeah, Darklaw is an amazing card as an engine card. But as a pure deck that relies on Darklaw, heroes are officially garbage. You cannot make the deck rely on Darklaw anymore. You have to find new strategies with the deck. You cannot make it Darklaw focused. Be more original, Team Samurai X. When your deck profiles, your fucking deck profiles are shit. Take your garbage, get out of my face. And don't convince other people to buy out your garbage, because your deck lists are nothing more than net deck pieces of shit. Well, guys, I believe that I have completed my Darklaw rant. Enough about why this card will be the absolute epitome of garbage. Following links. This is Team Wartech signing out, and his rant is over. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my videos. Peace.